OpenLogic supports 650 different open source packages for some of the biggest enterprises in the world. Those customers came to us and said, can you provide us some help with the CentOS operating system? Very natural extension from 650 open source packages to support for CentOS. It's important for CentOS to be supported on Windows Azure for a couple of different reasons. One, all the enterprise customers we're working with today are moving to cloud deployments. And the core of all cloud deployments is the operating system that is running on the cloud and the applications running in the cloud. CentOS is a perfect example. Linux is one of the key fundamental operating systems in all the cloud deployments. The technical preview will help customers get comfortable that, yes, that works. Windows, Linux, Azure can coexist. And we'll provide them a support level agreement, so they won't just be left to sort of the community needs or their own expertise. There'll be somebody they can call to get assistance, to get help from. And I think that'll help drive increased adoption. They'll get more comfortable with what they're doing because they'll have some help. You know, our expectations maybe were a little unknown going in. What happens when you work with Microsoft, the mothership, the non-open source, non-Linux company? And our expectations were actually far, far, far exceeded. The expertise of the Microsoft team has been fantastic when it comes to Linux and open source. And it's not just the expertise, it's sort of the openness, the adoption, and sort of the ability to partner. That's a very unique skill Microsoft brings to the table. They're probably the best of the big guys at partnering, is they are absolutely getting the open source mojo. And that's not the vibe in the community, but it's actually true. That's very surprising. I think Linux is a foundation. So the collaborations in the cloud moving forward, I think there's so much opportunity. All of open source is built and runs. There's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pieces of open source. So if you get the operating system, the fundamentals right, there's nowhere to go but up. There's a lot of power in the middleware, there's a lot of power in the applications, a lot of power in the development stack, and I think together, that's where I'd like to see us go, and that's where we will go.